Okay, now the scary thing is that some of these women that be labeled as this thing right here, right? Hold on, let me zoom in so that y'all see this word right here. They don't yeah, preds. They don't You don't see it in their faces. Like, it's not presented in their faces straight up. You know what I'm saying? They may have like the softest looking faces, softest feminine most features on the faces, and have this like soft high pitched squeaky voice or whatever the case, but they be like the heaviest of the bunch, right? Female YouTubers who got exposed as that though. So is it Anna Campbell? You there by Anna Campbell? Do your homework?
And fantasized the use of hard drugs in
Whoa.
our relationships and to her young viewers, but was aware that I fell into a drug-induced psychosis while in a relationship with her. Anna Campbell filmed videos of me using hard drugs without my knowledge or permission,
and sent them to me while I was still in high school, glamorizing the use of hard drugs.
But if that wasn't bad enough, Anna didn't just target adults.
Without my knowledge, Anna Campbell was sexting with minors while in a relationship with me. Anna also sent explicit photos to a group chat of young fans, some as young as 12 years old.
In response, Anna tried to paint herself as the victim.
Just had a complete breakdown on Twitter. And I think the only way that anybody's gonna understand that I really can't take this anymore.
But the internet had already reached its verdict. I've been graped, so I'm not a grapist is the sorriest excuse I've ever heard. Fans unsubscribed, brands pulled sponsorships, and former collaborators publicly cut
She legit got canceled.
ties. And while no charges were ever filed and no legal action taken, her reputation was burned to the ground. Anna really needs to take a break from the internet. Get offline. As of 2025, Anna's platform is a shell of what it once was, with no new uploads and comments turned off. But even Anna's horrendous actions did not compare to Lovely Peach's unhinged behavior.
Lovely
I am
Peaches.
so happy right now because I'm going to my own baby.
Real name
What? No! What did she just say? Oh, hell no. Let me hear that. Okay, you don't need to see this game.
unhinged behavior.
I am so happy right now because I'm going to my own baby.
Oh,
Real
no.
name Brittany Johnson, Lovely Peaches originally rose to
Oh,
internet
no.
infamy for her chaotic content. So when she had her baby, people thought it was just trolling. But it didn't take long until it became clear this wasn't a persona. This was a predator in plain sight.
I've already made people have her and a boy kill her tonight.
Oh. Nah. I'm going to her tonight.
Worse, on top of openly talking about
Man, come on, gang. A baby that young, bro? Oh, what the hell? Nah.
I don't like that shit for sure, bro.
abusing
like
her
that shit.
daughter, Cora, Lovely Peaches also bragged about helping predators.
Guys, I just made
Shit.
$150 because I sold Cora to traffickers.
Videos showed her threatening to harm her baby and encouraging minors
Nah, she's, oh my god, yeah, she's mentally unstable, bro. She's mentally out of it, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, it's examples like this that should let you know that, yo, not everybody deserves to be a mother, dog. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody. You know what? Let me not even say that out loud. But come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, look, I understand the fact that a lot of men in this world, they be thinking with their small heads. See what I'm saying? They make that they big heads. This is really the small head. You see what I mean? And they just want to like crack anything that walks. And then by that time, it's like, yo, you're doing so much damage, gang, that you're making people. At the same time, it's like, yo, I get the fact that the focus is not to make people parents because you yourself thinking that you're not. And I'm only saying you. I know it's not you like watching this because the type of person that I'm addressing now doesn't even watch my kind of content. You know what I'm saying? They're not like, they wouldn't be intelligent enough to bump into my content, you know, making smarter decisions than what they make. So I'm only saying you as just like a placeholder, you know what I'm saying? It's just an example. You see what I'm saying? Just making an example to be like, yo, you you're doing so much damage, bro, because you're making people mothers who don't deserve to be mothers. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying people can never deserve to be mothers. It's like you can make a change, dog. Like, she clearly deserved more, like so much help before being a mother than expected, dog. I don't even think they expected her to receive any help, actually. So, you know, she went along with nature and, you know, went and became a mother. But look at the detriment that was. You know what I'm saying? Making her a mother. Look at the detriment that posed to the daughter that she gave birth to, dog. That's crazy, bro. So it's not that I'm being insensitive. It's like her being a mother is, I don't know, dare I say, nature being insensitive to its own self, being neglectful of its own self. It's like a human being that forgets who they really are, like who was born a king but lives like swine. You know what I'm saying? You really forget who you are, and then you lose yourself, and you know what I'm saying? But does it have to remain that way forever? No, because for as long as the people around you care for you, you know what I'm saying, enough to get, I don't know, help for you, or remind you of your royalty. Yo, live like this, bro. You actually this. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can do something at that point so that that person is fixed to assume the natural responsibilities or roles that they're supposed to assume. See what I mean? So now it says something about the people around you at that point. Do they really care about this? Like, come on, gang. You're perpetuating just like degenerate energy, bro. How you expect this daughter to grow up like you being the mother?
To send inappropriate photos.
Tell your kids I'll follow them back on Instagram to make them feel better.
But despite all this evidence, for years, the internet simply watched everything unfold. Until 2020, when Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook all began banning her accounts. By then, the FBI had also received numerous reports, and soon, Child Protective Services got involved.
Ooh, CPS, thank you. Fuck. Yo, because I was about to ask, like, yo, that should have been the first thing that happens, bro. Oh, Child Protective Services, and then, like, you know what I'm saying, go ahead, ban them accounts.
And Cora into full-time protective care, with Johnson no longer allowed to have unsupervised contact with her. But while that makes Lovely Peaches an abusive parent, Ellie Rickson was part of a growing wave of young adults making money through adult content.
I was one of the first ever girls to make a profile on OnlyFans. Ellie's been the driving force between us.
But sometime in 2023, Ellie crossed a line that should have never been crossed.
What you mean?
A lot of people do find what we do is wrong, so obviously we're mother and daughter.
Alright, look, just a quick, hot, maybe unpopular take. Listen, right? We consider this woman, okay, she's a grown woman, blah, 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 right? Oh my god, I cannot believe I'm about to say this, should I? Did I say it? Listen, bro. Adult content, right? Adult content. You know, a whole bunch of lines are blurred when it comes to adult content and what they choose to do in that world. I am an adult myself. Don't ask me how I would know that. Bro, I'm an adult. And the one thing that I expect you to be is an adult yourself, because you know why? I mark every video. I literally mark every video before I upload to say, yes, it is not for kids. Oh, is it? No, not for kids under 18 or whatever, right? So I would believe that both of us are adults. Now, that's why I would know that in the adult world, the adult content, a whole lot of these lines are blurred. You get I say it, bruh. You get things like categories, right? Where it's like you can clearly see some motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Then I was like, this is not public details. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I cannot explain this the right way, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm just saying, like, you know, the whole stepmother categories. Oh, and then, oh my god, because it's like, you know, the mother is the older figure, and then the stepson is really young, and so it's like this woman over here choosing the career of like being involved in adult content creation. She you know, she would wear the title of Pred, you know, with pride. It's like, yo, these are because think about the titles of the videos that they be creating, right? Some of these categories is predatorial, and that's what like other, you know, men out there be into. Fuck.
She brought in a 16-year-old girl to film.
Did I just fucking just like delve into all of that? Jesus.
Explicit content with her. Once investigations began, Ellie told police she thought the girl was 18. But when law enforcement raided her digital devices, what they found was horrifying. 43 images involving rape, violence, and penetrative acts with minors were classified as the most serious level of child abuse material, and even more files involved minors in sexual or exploitative.
And mind you, bro, right, when I was disclaiming that whole thing of adult content, usually what like I've seen on GTA is that everybody's actually over the age of 18. Mind you, it's role plays. It's how they title the things, and it's how you know, they role play those kind of things when they do them. It's not that literal children is involved. Now, with people that literally do the, you know, the KIDS on these kind of content, fucking demons, dog.
Situations. This was proof that Ellie was, in fact, the predator the internet suspected her to be, and she was charged, receiving a 24-month suspended sentence, which was still better than the outcome faced by Colleen Ballinger, whose YouTube alter ego may be the singer, but in real life, it's she who's facing the music. For over a decade, Colleen was praised as a quirky internet star, building a brand that directly targeted children and teens. But behind the staged weirdness and cringe comedy, a darker truth was unfolding.
Do you want cheese bone? I'd love them. I can't believe I'm reaching in there right now.
And this wasn't new, as exposed in April 2020 by Irish YouTuber Adam McIntyre.
Oh, no. I remember what happened. We walked up, and whenever I was hugging her, she said, "I'm so sorry I didn't bring your lingerie." I was 13 to 15 during this time. I'm still really young now. I'm only 17.
By his early teens, he revealed that the YouTuber had sent him actual lingerie as a joke. But in response to the backlash, Colleen only tried to deflect the blame.
It was like a big joke within the fandom.
How
I did this publicly. That live stream is still up right now, and I've always given out weird random things in live streams. I've given out a taco costume, I've given out old bobby pins, dirty shoes. A few weeks ago, I sent a fan like a single piece of toilet paper. I've always given away weird stuff, and so in my mind at the time, this was no different than all the other weird stuff I send to my fans as a joke.
Unfortunately for her, the internet was not buying her excuses. The kid did not ask for the lingerie. Colleen edited her video to look like that. Adam then posted the uncut video where Colleen made the decision to send it to him, and Colleen was forced to make a public apology.
I see how completely stupid of me. I should have never sent that. I don't know what part of my brain was missing at the time.
But in June 2023...
well, it's the part of the brain that's like missing, you know, the ability to read the room and be like, yo, this kind of thing is like, regardless of like the gender roles, because y'all know we come from a time where it's like, and I'm actually glad that we have moved beyond the point where females are, you know what I'm saying, females doing the pred acts. You know what I'm saying, that thing is being nipped in the butt too. See what I'm saying? Like, it's being called out and things like that. And I feel like there's a pocket of women that still maybe operate under the guys that, nah, dog, you know, if women do this, it's not too, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man, it's not too harsh. It's like, yo, y'all pussy if you're a man and you're scared of that kind of thing, or you're made nervous, you know, when that kind of thing happens. Like, no, bro, no, all y'all weird doing this, men and females, men and women. See what I mean? So come on, bro, read the room.
Another layer of her grooming behavior came to light.
Colleen did to Cody what she did to me.
Yeah,
duh, he was a child. He's not even the only child that she was talking to. She was literally in DMs talking to children about sex. Here's one. Are you a virgin?
Okay, so I never thought these messages would get out, but that was to me. These messages were to me. In our group chat with Colleen, we were in a group chat called the Weenies.
And that was all the internet needed to call for Colleen to be burned at the stake. No wonder her apology video was so terrible. She didn't have underage interns writing it for her. But the YouTuber only dug her own grave deeper with her next, now infamous, apology.
Toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station.
Not only was this incredibly insulting to the victims, but it was also the final nail in the coffin of Colleen Ballinger's career. I don't feel enough people are talking about how weird, manipulative, and creepy Colleen is. The fact that she had these close relationships with children, telling them inappropriate-ish and using them as counselors. Since her apology song, Colleen hasn't posted on her main channel. The image of a lovable, awkward YouTuber now long gone. Which is also what happened to...
Oh, yes. Before we get into who else got into some hot waters with that, word from the sponsors.
Lady sings, I see the writing on the walls. I mean, back to the sin cause it was pride before the fall, and now it's just over. Fat lady sings, I see the writing on the walls. I mean, back to the